Okay, we're back with you again. We'll talk a little bit, and we're going to get right into the book of Ecclesiastes. And I'm just going to read to you a little bit in chapter 1, and we'll talk a little bit about it. And we ask our Father for wisdom always, and to give us understanding in His Word, because it's so important. This is like Ecclesiastes is it's talking to the man who lives under the sun. It's talking about you. Talking about how do you to make your life really good. And this is Solomon who's speaking in this, a lot of it, and he tells us he is the richest man who ever lived. Even to this day, there has nobody ever been as rich as Solomon. God blessed him to be that way. Okay, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities. Empty, empty. Saith the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? For the one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. 5. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down. Now, what has he been talking about here? If you can buy all the land you want, and you can do all the work you want, but when you're done at the end of your life, somebody else is going to own it. It's going back to someone else, and in a couple generations, they won't even remember who you were. So just remember that. And one generation passes away, and another generation cometh. The earth abideth forever. The sun also riseth. The sun will always come up in the east and always go down in the west. It always, in the summertime, it's going to get hot. And in the wintertime, it's going to get cold. And the east is going to be east, west is going to be west, north is going to be north, and south is going to be south. Sun goeth down. Okay, and hasteth to his place where he arose. Now, you have to understand something. All you are is organic matter. You're from the earth. You're just from the earth. That's what you're from. Now, somebody says, well, I eat beef. I don't eat plants and all that. I don't eat that much of that. Well, what do you think that cow eats? He eats part of the earth. He eats the grass, and then you eat the cow. So everything you eat is organic. I don't care who you are. You're eating organic stuff, or you're going to die if you don't. Okay. 6. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to its circuits. All the rivers run unto the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, hither they return again. What is it talking about? The rivers run down, the snow melts, and it goes down, and then it goes into the sea. The sun makes moisture, bring it up into the sky, into the clouds, and makes cloud, and it comes over the land and rains again, or snows, and the precipitation comes down, and the same thing over and over and over again. The rivers shall run into the sea. Okay. 8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor ear filled with hearing. 9. The thing that been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. There isn't nothing new. Man thinks they're making all kinds of new technology, they're doing all kinds of stuff, but it's nothing new. You wait to see the vehicles that come here, and you will be amazed. The technology so far more advanced than we have ever seen in our life, and we can't even dream of when we're in the spirit. The technology when we're in a spirit is so awesome. Okay. We think computers and all this stuff, that ain't nothing. Or nuclear power, it's nothing. The thing is, okay, 9, and things that then show. Okay, 10. Is there anything thereof in may be said, see this is new? No, nothing's new. Question. He's asking a question. It hath been already of old time, which was before us. 11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come, with those that shall come after. 12. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem. 13. And I gave my heart to seek this and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail hath God given to the Son of Man to be exercised therewith. 14. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and the whole all is vanity, vexation of spirit. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. 16. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Ye, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge. 17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increases sorrow. Chapter 2. We'll go a little bit into chapter 2, not far. I said in mine heart, Go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. 2. I said of laughter, it is made mad, and mirth, what doeth it? 3. I sought in mine heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom, and to lay hold of folly, till I might see what was that good for the Son of Men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life. 4. I made me great works, I built me houses, I planted me vineyards. 5. I made me gardens and orchards, and planted trees of them of all kinds of fruits. 6. I made me pools of water therewith, the wood that bringeth forth trees. 7. I made me 7. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I had great possessions of great and small cattle, above all that were in Jerusalem before me. 8. I gathered me also silver and gold, and peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers, and delight of sons of men, and as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. 9. So I was great in the cease more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. That's what he's getting to here. He's telling you that's what's the important thing. You want to enjoy yourself while you're here, but how you enjoy yourself is not seeking the world. That you seek God, and he will give those things unto you. He will make sure you have everything you need if you just obey him and serve him. You won't be wanting for anything. You'll have what you need. He's not going to give you things that you can't take care of. If you don't think you can take care of them, he's not going to give them to you. If you take care of things and you're orderly in your life, he'll give you more. But he's telling you what the world can give you is vanity, and what the most important thing is wisdom, because you can take that with you. And the spirit is so much different than our flesh. Our flesh gets old, it gets sick, and he's going to talk about it later on in this book of Ecclesiastes. It gets sick and old, and the eyes don't work as well, and your ears don't hear as well, and you don't feel real comfortably in high places. He's going to talk about all this, and he's going to tell you that what's important is the wisdom you can get from God, and how you get it is through his word. That's it. He wants you to be happy.